Hi, I'm Nicole, and as you have probably guessed, I have ADHD. I live and breathe all things ADHD in my personal, family, and professional life. I have a background in psychology and special education, and I've gained a lot of knowledge over the years about ADHD, what it really is, how it touches every aspect of your life and the life of your child, as well as a wealth of information and strategies for living with ADHD and parenting kids with ADHD. In this community, we share stories, we learn together, and we support each other as we navigate all things ADHD. Welcome. Hello. Surprise stream here today, so we'll see if anybody joins me, but I've got a stack of stuff I've been meaning to open. Some fun notebooks, planners, all the things we ADHDers love. And then I'm trying to test out the second camera because I have some plans for some what I'm going to call hangout hobbies and hyperfocus streams. So that is going to require me to have another camera set up, and I've never done that before. So that's the primary purpose of this stream right now. And I'm trying to get this other camera, figuring this out. So let's see. So showing up. Okay, camera's there. Get it to where I can see down here. So I'm planning on doing some things like puzzles and other little hobbies that my ADHD brain jumps around to. So I want to be able to see here, but not a whole bunch of the rest of the room. So let's add this up here. And nope, that's not what I want. Figuring this out. That's why this is a test stream, right? How's that? Okay, that setup's not too bad. All right. So I got this stack over here of stuff I've been hanging on to. Just make sure you guys can't see anything that I don't want you to see. For me, let's see. Let's do more desk and less me. Where's a good spot for that? There we go. All right. College number 1 I've been excited about, and it is my screaming goat. We'll test that out. Comes with quite a bit of instructions. Apparently a lot of jokes. There's a goat quiz in here. We better start from the beginning. Screaming Goats, a pocket guide. I guess I could put this so you can see it. Dare we assume how you ended up with this goat kit in your hands? Either you are in awe of the screaming goats phenomenon that has swept over this great nation, popularized by the good people of the internet, or you are a serious goat-loving aficionado. In case of the latter, I suggest you take a second to Google screaming goats. Now please accept my apology on behalf of the world. Whatever brought you here, let us all rejoice in this moment of shining goat glory. You are now an official owner of a goat figurine that... screams. Thank yourself or the crazy individual who thought they were being so funny by buying this for you. The power that you now hold to annoy and entertain friends and family is endless. Why you should push the button. We're really sorry if you thought this box contained a real live screaming goat. All you will find in it is a very cute plastic goat standing on a stump. But the real fun begins when you give the goat a little push. Yes, that's all you have to do. Push that button. Here are 10 reasons to push the button. 1, it's too quiet. 2, your cat won't get off your computer. 3, your mom won't get off your case. 4, no food in the fridge. 5, traffic. 6, long lines. 7, it's Monday. 8, this is the closest you'll ever come to owning a goat. 9, work is annoying you. School is annoying you. Your friends are annoying you. Everyone is annoying you. 10, you just really want to scream. I think 10 is the reason I will use it the most. I think we'll save some of this goat quiz for it was funny. So this is the little Screaming Goats pocket guide. I'm going to put it over here with my conversation starters that we can use for another stream. So don't need the box anymore. And let's open up our Screaming Goat. I'm hoping, so far we don't have anybody watching live, but I'm hoping if there's any weird echoes or sound or anything, will you please put it in the comments? You don't need to watch the whole thing, but just let me know how this is working. So I now have a Screaming Goat. That was the only like non-stationary item that I'm opening up today. So I'm gonna start with some notebooks that I ordered because I think they're funny. I got these from WTF Notebooks. You can kind of customize. They have a bunch of different sayings on them, and you can choose which color and which binding you want it on it. I got some for some friends for gifts. This is the one I'm currently using the most. Running late and other sports I'm good at. I got this one in a grid, so you can choose like your paper, your binding, whether soft cover or hard cover, spiral binding. I think you can change the fonts maybe. So yeah, they're really fun. I ordered a bunch of them for gifts at Christmas time, and these are the ones that I still have. Oh, hey, Koala. Thanks for being here. I'm just kind of testing some things out. So will you let me know how this camera setup looks and sounds to you when you get a chance? I'm just opening up a bunch of random stuff. You missed this, though. This was my first unboxing. Got myself a goat. Okay, so running late and other sports I'm good at is my current one I'm using, and I will use that to test some pens later. We have reasons I will be on the naughty list this year. People I want to punch in the face. Things my face says out loud. And things I can't say out loud. So some fun notebooks. Like I said, I ordered a bunch of other ones for some gifts for my fellow band mom friends, and they were really funny, and it was a hit. And you can get these from WTF Notebooks. Oh, can you see that? There we go. Not sponsored, just notebooks that I like. Okay. Next I have this package that I ordered a long time ago. Make sure I put it down where my address can't be seen. Yeah, I got a goat. I'm excited. Yes, I bought it for myself because I wasn't going to wait around for someone to give me one. So these I ordered from Shalene Johnson. She's put out this push journal. These were on clearance, so they're now no longer available. And I don't know what she's doing with her push journals. I stopped following her a while ago. But she did for a while share a lot of ADHD tips and productivity and planning and things like that. And so since she was clearing things out, I wanted to try the push journal. So I don't even remember what I ordered because this was like a long time ago, but I'm not really paying attention to pay more attention to my second camera. Let's see. Okay. All right. So some of these I think are just notebooks, and some of them I think are the journals. So let's see. Like I said, I don't even remember what I ordered because it was so long ago. So I have no idea if any of these are still available or not, but they are. This one has an octopus on it. Let's put it up here if you can see it a little better. That's like the octopus. I think this one is just a notebook. Yeah, so it has a pocket in the front, and then it's just a lined notebook, but you can never have enough notebooks, right? Let's see. This one's also just a notebook. I order these for me, and then I also have a stash on hand for gifts. So I have some other ones in here that I like. These I got just at TJ Maxx. They're these nice little leather journals. They just make really good last minute gifts if you forget to shop, and I often do. So this one's another notebook. This is a journal. So I won't take the plastic off of that one, but so this one says ADHD is my superpower. This, I believe, is one of the push journals. So I wanted to see. I'd been eyeing them for a while, but never made a purchase of one. They're kind of a planner slash journal slash productivity habit tracker combined. Again, these are from Chalene Johnson. So I think these are more to be like tracking a specific goal for like a shorter period of time. So I know I haven't, I can put these over here on second camera a little bit. Thanks for stopping by, Koala. This is really like just mostly a test stream to make sure my 2-camera setup works out. Because I have some fun plans for some future streams that require 2 cameras. So I figured I'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone, open all this stuff out and test out my 2 cameras. So here's kind of what the inside of the push journal looks like. It's not really working as well. Let's see, can you see it up here better? I don't know if there's a better way for me to film that. But this is kind of, these push journals are meant to be 90-day goals. So this says create 7 goals in any area. So the areas are talking about physical health and mental health, finances, love and romance, family, friendships, hobbies and joy, environment, self-management, purpose, work, personal growth. I'm interested to see how she talks about goals. Create 3 90-day goals related to improving the area scored lowest above. Okay, so we're rating things. 3 goals and then 7 additional. So 10 goals. That's a lot of goals for 3 months. I don't know. It seems like a lot. Next, examine each of the goals of your goals. Next, examine each of the goals of list of yourself above. Okay, copy editing problem. And determine which of the following resources are needed to accomplish that goal. Time, discipline, money, or skill. Place a TDMS next to each goal and take a tally to determine which resource you most need to accomplish these 10 goals in the next 90 days. Now create a 90-day goal that gives or helps you to have more of the resource you most need. This is your push goal. Okay. So this is just a worksheet to help you narrow down to 1 goal. Resources, I guess. And then it has a little bit of a planner. So it's got a month calendar. One-month personal inventory, current push goal, current priority, things I need to do less often this month, things I need to do more often this month, things I need to stop doing altogether if I'm going to make this happen, things I need to test, learn, try this month, what I hope to finish when I accomplish this goal. Week at a glance page, and then here's the daily trackers. So push goal, 3 push-related quick tasks for today, other tasks, and then a schedule. Then there's a health tracker for you to log your meals, rate your nutrition, your water intake, fitness log, tracking sleep, fasting window. So Chalene Johnson has done like social media stuff. And I mean, she's done a lot of things. I don't even know what she's currently doing. I haven't really kept up with her in a while. But she was at one point a Beachbody trainer. So her stuff is kind of heavily health and fitness related, which it's good to pay attention to our nutrition, our water intake, and our exercise and sleep for sure as ADHDers. So yeah, so that's kind of what it looks like as 3 months worth of those pages. And then I'm assuming at the back, there's kind of a reflection section on the push goal. So yeah, 31-day review. Kind of review how you did on your goal. So I have some other planners that are also kind of like in this realm that I like of kind of goal setting. So this, is not necessarily going to work for me anyway as like a full planner. Like I would still have to have like a work planner and other things. This is going to be really just for focusing on specific goals, which is great because we need those. So that is that one. I believe this is a pack of 3 push journals as well. I think my kids stole my desk scissors. So here's a pen. Open that up. We can look at the covers. They do have a very nice feel to them. Paper is nice and thick. I think I could use most of my pens without it bleeding through. It's a good size for carrying around. It's not too thick. So I like that. This one's got little queen bees. This is like a queen bee 3-pack. So I'm not necessarily a queen bee person. That is totally my mother. I think we call her the queen, and she has lots of crowns and bees and things like that. But purple is my favorite color. So they were purple and they were on a good sale. So yeah, those are the things I got from Chalene. A couple of notebooks and a couple of these push journals, which I think I will try out. I have a few other goal ones. So these are ones I definitely am looking forward to trying out. I think they will be useful, habit setting. And then this I ordered along with it. They're just like bookmark elastics to hold your page. And I think they hold a pen. I don't know, maybe they just hold it closed. Little elastic to wrap around your journals. And I could use those for any of my notebooks. I think they'll fit on this one too. Yeah. So just kind of keep your page and keep used pages out of the way. So that's that package. Add those to my planner stash. All right. What else do I have here? So last things I'm going to open up today. These are all from Rad and Happy. I've mentioned Rad and Happy before. The Rad and Happy planners are my favorite. She comes out with a new one each year. They're slightly different. I have ordered them in smaller and larger sizes. I'm going to start with this one that's been out for a while that I've been looking at. This is a creative planner. So I got it this time to try and help me with my YouTube goals. So it is more of a project planner. It's fairly blank. I like her stuff because the pages are lovely thickness. They are a good size, and I like the way they are laid out. There's enough room to write. There's enough structure, but also enough that I can tailor it to myself. So again, this is more kind of like the push journal. This is a specific, it's not going to be a planner for my like everyday planning stuff. This is really specifically for creative projects. So which project you're working on, to do that. You can, what I like about her stuff is it's always undated, and you can kind of just turn to the next page and not have that guilt of like, oh, I haven't used this in who knows how long, because I do flip between planners, and then there are times when I just am not good at using my planners. So that's one thing I really like about the Rad and Happy. So I'm looking forward to trying out this Creatives planner from Rad and Happy. So this is the size of her. This is her traditional planner. I have also done the teacher planner before, which I really like the layout of. I have one over here that's not new. This is actually, I think, a few years old version of the planner. I ordered a small one this year. I don't know where it is. I have one of her teacher layout planners. I'm not sure where it is right now. It's not in this stash that I have down here. I am looking to start a new system right now because what I've been doing hasn't been working. So fresh planner, fresh pens, fresh system. I'm actually gonna follow some of Susan's advice and do things. So this is the large planner. Again, I like that her planners have enough structure, but are still really flexible. So it doesn't have like an hourly here. It just has days, and I can divide it into sections as I need to, based on like work block, after school, evening. It does have a meal planner here and kind of looking ahead to things that are coming up for next week. Nice space for to-do list. I usually split this in half. So I have work to-dos and personal to-dos. This layout has a thing for errands. And then this one has tasks. I think some of our other ones have these as habits. So like things that you're planning on doing every day. So I will usually put in here like drink water, journal, content goals, like if I want to post to Instagram every day, things like that. So that's the big version. And then this is this year's model. These are her end of 2024. And she always does kind of black and white, which I like. And I just really liked the cover on this one this time. But I have a couple of big ones that are already blank, and I haven't gotten a smaller one in a while. So I wanted to do a smaller one for a while. This is the undated version. She also has dated versions, but I like to get an undated planner because I like to switch. Every couple of months, I switch my systems up for novelty and for like there are different times of year when I need a different system. Summer is completely different from the beginning of the school year. Band season requires something different than winter, so I like to be able to change things up. And I'm not always consistent with using my planner, and I don't like having this like whole chunk of unused planner because it makes me feel bad about myself for not sticking to my systems. So I get the undated, and then when I switch around, I can just move to that. So I have planners that I've gotten from her for like the last 5 years that I've used, this much of. And then I'll switch to another one and then come back to whatever one, and I can just turn the page and keep going because they are undated. So she did a new layout with the small ones since I've gotten it before. Other ones have had a little bit different layout over here on the weekly sides. You can see on this one. I'll put it up here. Right, so we got there. I hope you can see that. I'm going to move this a little closer and see if maybe you can see that a little better. So on the left-hand side, we've got your to-do. Again, I usually put a line down here. It's very similar to the larger one. It's just got a few little format changes. You just circle your week and your dates up here. And then she just has a little bit more space here. So with this next week thing is on the side here instead of taking up a chunk of your daily planning pages. And then it does have monthly calendar. I like the fonts she uses. I like the layout. There's no wasted space. But there's plenty of customizability. So I can use stickers and all my color coding and things. And then she also includes these fun coloring pages about every month. There's a coloring page. She also has a coloring subscription that's $5 a month and comes with a bunch of new coloring pages every month. And I have been subscribed for a long time. I really like it. So these again are from Rad and Happy. Love her planners. I think I'm going to set up a new system with this small one, and we'll see how it goes. I may need to switch to the bigger one. Yeah, we'll do that at another time, setting up a new planner. All right, so that's that. I do have some new pens that I got that I wanted to try out. So, look at this 2-camera thing here. And try that as well. These are my favorite pens. I do have a new set of them. These are the Papermate Ink Joys, and I just love the way they write. I don't know, they're my favorite pens. But I did get these. These are, I think, a little bit bigger. These are more like a marker. Paint Effect. My husband got these for me. Ooh. Those are nice. How bleedy are they? Not very. Those are really fun. They are very thick. So these would work really well into my bigger planners. I don't know how well. Let's see how they, ooh, I like that. That is fun. These are Sharpie Creative Markers. Paint Effect. I've already done the blue. Okay, it does smear a little bit the colors if you overlap them, but those feel really nice. I like them a lot. Let's try the purple, of course. Yeah, these are going to be fun. These will work on our big family calendar, I think, but those are fun. Okay, I like those. I wish there were more colors, but I do like those. And then this is another pen. So this is one of those friction erasable pens, but is refillable, which we'll see if I like that. I don't usually get refillable pens because I lose pens. So I don't know, but this is a thinner 0.5 pen. I like an erasable pen for planners, and I do use a lot of these friction pens. I like the packs that come in lots of colors. My kids like these too because they hate to use pencils, but like when they're doing their math homework and stuff, they need to be able to erase. So friction pencils are good. This one doesn't seem to be erasing super well. Not as well as some of the other friction ones. I don't know. We'll see. I like the way it feels. It's got a good feel to it. So yeah, we're going to try that out as my planner pen for a while and see if I like it. I tend to like a 0.7 and this is a 0.5. But I do like that it's refillable and erasable. I like an erasable pen for planners. So anyway, that's all I have to open today. I was just really wanted to try out this 2-camera system. I'm hoping to do, I don't know if I'll be able to do it this week because my family's got some stuff going on, but hopefully next week. My plan is for Fridays to be it'll be earlier in the day, probably either like late morning or more like midday to early afternoon. I'm going to do the Hangouts, Hobbies, and Hyperfocus streams. So it'll be kind of just whatever my current favorite thing is and just kind of hanging out and chatting. And I've got some crafts to do. I've got some Legos to put together and puzzles and just lots of little handcrafty things to create. I tend to flip between hobbies. But yeah, that'll be time when I can just share kind of whatever my current cool favorite thing is and just hang out on Fridays. So hopefully, intention is to start that next week. Hopefully nothing else comes up. This week we've got other stuff I've got to do on Thursday and Friday of this week, so I won't be able to get on and stream. But thank you for checking this out. If you have any suggestions on how to make this setup work for you better, I don't know. I'll have to see when we start getting to the hobbies, but yeah, that's about it for me for tonight. Just a quick one. Yeah, do the YouTube-y things, and we will see you next time. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This video is not a substitute for counseling, psychotherapy, medical, or mental health care. The information and advice shared here should not be used in place of any form of diagnosis, treatment, or therapy. Information provided here does not involve diagnosis or treatment of medical or mental or psychological disorders. If you feel the need for professional support, please seek a local professional in your area. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only.